Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack. So earlier I released a video, my very first video, talking about the brand new hero Ashe. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out because it was a great video where I didn't just talk about the new hero, I talked about some other stuff. But basically that video wasn't supposed to be an in-depth video, really going into too much detail. Like yes, I did talk about some of her abilities in Ultimate, but this video I really wanted to showcase everything because now it was finally released on PTR. It was available at BlizzCon for everyone to play, but you know, I'm not cool enough to get invited to BlizzCon Blizzard. Come on, bro. Let's make this happen next year, okay? Let's make some love at BlizzCon. But now I'm able to play Ashe in the comfort of my own home. I don't have to go outside on PTR. And I just want to make that very clear. It seems like people still do not understand how this works. When a new hero gets released, they get released on PTR, and it's only available on PC. So what will happen is it will probably release on live PC and more importantly on console about 3 weeks after. But until then, the point of this video is supposed to show you everything that Ashe has, but also get you a good understanding of how she plays out so that when she does get released for console and live PC, you're not surprised because, well, you weren't ready for the high skill that is needed to really play Ashe. And that is the first thing that I want you guys to remember, is that Ashe is not a hero that can be easily picked up. No, if you suck at aiming and if you suck at Overwatch, you are going to suck with Ashe. I promise you that. Now, some people will be very disappointed with that and some people will be very happy with that because with the latest heroes, it seems like you didn't need the greatest mechanical skill to really get the hero down. I can definitely speak for that because when I play on PC and when I was playing heroes like Moira, Brigitte, and Hammond, I wasn't doing all too bad. And you're going to see throughout this whole entire gameplay, this isn't the high level gameplay that you come to expect because this is on PC. I don't have the greatest mechanical skill on PC. On console, that's a different story. And that's all because Ashe really requires the player to make the correct inputs for there to be any kind of difference, where other heroes before had a little bit of leeway with the player's skill. And the best example that I can start this video off, even though I already went 2 minutes in, is gonna be her Viper gun. This is gonna be her main form of fire. This is gonna be her main DPS. However, if you're not accurate, you're not gonna get any hits, you're not gonna get any DPS, that means you're not gonna be getting any kills. This means when you're scoped in or scoped out, whatever way you prefer to really shoot the Viper, you really need to have the mechanical aim. And it seems like pretty obvious, like, oh yeah, bro, you whack, it's a gun, you should already be aiming, but it's been so long since we had a hero that requires such precision, accuracy. And for players that have that easy precision accuracy down, they're going to be right at home with Ashe because it's going to be an easy transition because they already have that accuracy down with the main form of fire. They just got to learn the abilities, which isn't like, we'll get into it, I'm getting ahead of myself, but with the Viper, it's pretty straightforward. If you get body shots, you're doing decent damage, but if you have that precision accuracy by getting headshots, my boys, you're doing great. You're doing great with Ashe. You have so much ammo, 12 ammo in the chamber, really quick reload time, along with long range coverage because you are able to aim down sights. So again, the hero itself is really centered around that main form of fire, where previously other heroes really had you focus on the abilities and the game knowledge. Here, if you have good aim, you're gonna be kind of good. Now the next ability, which I think is one of the coolest things about Ashe, is gonna be Dynamite. So many people can say that this is going to be the ability that takes no skill or no aim, but it's those people, again, I'm going to be harping about this throughout the whole entire video. People that have good aim and precision accuracy are going to be able to take full advantage of Dynamite. So what this is like an AoE damage thing where you can easily throw it and it'll go off no matter what. But if you shoot it, now you're going to be able to decide when it explodes. You're not letting the game decide for you. Throw it in, boom. Now it does have a little bit of leeway so that you don't have to be 100% accurate, but you still have to hit this tiny little stick of dynamite. So while you do have your primary form of fire through the Viper, which you're constantly going to be using for a majority of your kills, you're going to have that stick of dynamite to give you a different way of getting kills, maybe on more hefty tanks, because, well, it's AoE damage, it's instant, but they also light on fire, which gives you damage over time, assuming that you hit them. There's various different ways to be getting DPS, but if you're solely relying on dynamite, you're not going to be at home with Ashe, because that's not, first of all, you're probably not going to be hitting the stick of dynamite, you're going to be waiting, but you're not unlocking her full potential. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be her coach gun. This is the shotgun that you saw in the trailer that at first I thought it was like a shotgun for close range, but it turns out it's actually a way for Ashe to move throughout the map. Treat it like treat it like a Lucio grappling hook, but you have to propel yourself. That was the worst way to put it, but that's basically how it is. It's like an air shotgun that sends you flying if you angle it at a certain angle for where you want to go. And I think this is going to be the ability that really separates the good Ashe players from the amazing Ashe players. I think I said this exact same thing in my last video, but you're going to really need to utilize this to get better vantage points to further enhance your DPS potential. You really shouldn't be using it to boop around the enemies. Well, I'm assuming you shouldn't, because you have an opportunity to get high ground, or to get on the left side, or to flank around, or to do all this kind of movements. Or you can also boop around some enemies to get environmental kills, which I think that's going to be determined when Ashe actually gets released of how you should really use it. But in my humble opinion, I think this is going to be used for more mobility aspects. And the last thing I want to show you guys, which is everyone's favorite ultimate and everyone's favorite hero who people actually want to be a hero, which is going to be Bob. I said time and time and time again that this is going to be a guardian angel, and that's basically how it is. However, when you send Bob into action, he's going to actually be able to launch people into the sky, assuming that they're going to be in like his pathway. It's kind of like a Reinhardt charge, like he's going to be charging one certain way, but if they're in that line of charge, then they'll go flying up, and then he's going to be doing his own thing with his Gatling gun. It's like an Orisa gun with a bunch of bullets on his right hand, and on top of that, he will have 1200 hit points, so he won't be going down too easy, but he's not going to be this game changer, OP, broken sub-hero, because that's pretty much how he is. He's a sub-hero. He's not the main hero, but you really shouldn't be relying on Bob to get you all of your kills, because again, Ashe's whole like hero kit is based around the primary form of fire. It's supposed to be getting those headshots, getting those long-range shots, because she has the potential to do it. If you're relying on other abilities, like I mentioned before, which I showcased throughout this whole entire video, you're going to be struggling with Ashe. And that's what I really wanted to show with this video, was rather than just telling you about all these abilities, I want to show and explain and what you can expect when Ashe actually gets released. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about Ashe. Do you like her? Do you like Bob? What do you like most about her? So anyway guys, I'll see you guys when Ashe gets released on console. You're gonna love her, especially if you're fond of hit scan heroes. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.